Hi guys, welcome to another Minecraft Redstone tutorial. I'm Nin Joseph here. So today I was going to do a hidden door. It's flush with the floor. It works based on a double piston extender, and yeah, so it works pretty good, and I really like it. So let's get started. So over here I kind of worked out the design for the double piston right here. This is a design that I saw Mumbo Jumbo do in his high-low tech double piston extender video. It's a good one. I'll try and link it in the description. But I modified it a little bit over here so that it will retract the block as well. So you'd have the input to have it come down, and then it'd retract, so you'd have the floor there, and you can go in and do that. So you can have an actual door there. So let's get started with how to build it. So first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get your pistons, two right there, right? And you're going to need to get your torch right here and a block right there, right? So this is going to be like your little input one right here. This block right here. Put power into that. It'll toggle the system. So you're going to throw down a repeater here. Go into a block with 2 redstone. And you're going to throw in a repeater right there, right? So that's going to be most of the, retract and put in. So if we say had our floor, so this will be our floor level up here, right? So if we have our floor up here, it'll pull it down. It's not, the complete thing. It doesn't pull it down. We still gotta send that back up to pull it down again, but it's almost done with that first part, right? So then we want to get a hopper out of here, and we're going to put that there and that there. Just throw an item in there like so, right? And then we're going to have a block next to the hopper, comparator pulling from the block, and there we go. So now if we flick it off, it pulls it all the way down. Flick it on, pushes it all the way up. So that's just what I got over here. I just toggled it from there. So this is our input block, right? Alrighty, so the next thing we're going to want to do is run a t-flip-flop into this. So I like using the hopper t-flip-flops, like this one right here, right? So we're just going to, I'm going to use some green wool for here. So the white is for the base double piston extender. The green I'm using as, the buttons kind of thing. So we're going to throw one of these here, a comparator, right? And we are going, well, actually, we'll use white wool for that. So we're going to throw a comparator there. And we're going to want to get the, our actual flip-flop setup. So we're going to want to throw a dropper facing up like this, one facing to the side, and then another one facing into this one right here. So, and then we're going to grab a hopper and throw it right there. So this one will put an item in here, the hopper will drop it in there, this will push it into here, and this will put it up. So if we grab a button real quick, and we just throw it on here, and we need to make sure we've got an item in here somewhere, which we don't. Alright, so let's just throw an item in there, and we toggle the t-flip-flop. There we go. Beautiful. Alrighty, so now we have that set up. Now we can continue on. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to set up our piston retractor so we can, pull that block out. So what you're going to want to do is grab some yellow wool, is what I used, and then just pull it out 3 so we can throw that in there. So this piston, when the block gets pulled down, it is going to, when it goes down, let me just grab a button real quick. It will reach out and retract it. Now let me just time set 0. Okay, so it's going to reach out and pull it aside so that we can, have our 2 block high place to stand, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to need to set up another T flip-flop, right? So that we can have it pull it out and all that. So what we need to do is we are going to put blocks up like that, throw that torch in, and torch there. So that's the kind of action we're going for. So then we're going to take a comparator right there, and then we need our hopper and our dropper. So now we're just making another T flip-flop. That one into that one, into that one. And comes out this way, and there. So now let's just throw this wool in here. So now we've got our T flip-flop. And what we're going to do is we're going to throw some redstone right there. And throw on a repeater so that when we toggle it, it'll go through. So okay. So let me just make sure everything's looking good. That should be in there. So now we press this and then have it go down. Yeah. So now we've got that kind of T flip-flop toggled action, right? So that was our next step. Alright, so now the last step we're going to do before, like decorating or whatever, is we're going to throw in a button down here for getting up, right? So we're going to just throw a button right there. So let me grab a button and put it right there. So that button is going to, bring us up. So we're going to throw some of our redstone there, there, and there. We're going to put Peter there so that way when we press this button, it'll, trigger that. So now when we press that button, it'll just trigger our T flip-flop and have this at that point extend, right? So, and then we're also going to have it run into our T flip-flop over here, right? So we're just going to go set it for 5 ticks, right? And we're going to have that there and there, 1 tick there, and there we go. So now if we hit that, it brings it up, and then if we hit our other button, that'll lower it. So that goes up, and this comes down. Now if we were to just keep doing this, you can see why it has problems, right? And if we were to just do this one, it wouldn't work, see? So now, going up. Yep, and going down. So there you go. That's how to build it. So and then you would throw in decor blocks, like, just to make it look kind of pretty. You'd, do this so you can actually make it functional, like in your base. Now, obviously, if I were you, I'd swap out some of these blocks, like I'd swap out this green wool for a sandstone or whatever block you're using and do it like this. So now boom, and then over here. So then you can just spruce this place up a little bit and, you know, bring this out, bring out this, and have that be your wall or whatever, and you can just make it as big as you want or whatever, right? And then up here, here's your flooring, right? So let's say that's your floor, and you can just cover all that up, and this could be like in your base. And then like what I did over there was I just did that, made it nice and pretty right here with like oh, this would be a room kind of thing. And then I just brought a redstone signal up here. I mean, you can have it come in from anywhere. The only reason I did this instead of having it like flush with the floor for this was because I had that built there. But so you can just bring it down over here and into there. So there we go. Alright, well, thanks for watching. If you liked it, like it. If you didn't like it, throw in a dislike. But comment as to why, what I can improve on perhaps. If you got any more requests for, you know, redstone tutorials, redstone builds, or any good ideas you'd want to see put into a video, like any survival stuff, then just comment it or message me, and I'd be glad to make it. Alright, this is Ninja, so signing off.